starting with Lost Galaxy, although I was trying to go for In Space. Lost Galaxy is just an awesome season. Face it. Anyway, In Space! Right there! Welcome to today's review of Psycho Green. Now, why the In Space? Because the box says he's apparently from In Space. Now, well, I think these should have been under like a label of Boom Studios. They also put Drakon and Ranger Slayer under Mighty Morphin, which is not completely untrue, but I don't think the Space Rangers have any connection whatsoever. This would have been, even Mighty Morphin would have fit better with this, I guess, because he was in the Mighty Morphin comics. But that's just a bit of minor nitpicking there, because who really cares? Lightning Collection, the typical beautiful box art, the same as always, as with all the other Rangers. Some nice product shots in the back. Oh, that Lego Majaba Jumbo. I got a nice project shot there. Just a little retail hook at the bottom, at the top I meant, and just, some product information. Includes figure and accessories. Just in case you're figure blind and you can read, I guess. I don't know. It seems like a pretty big duh that's in there. But, well, let's just get him out of the box then, shall we? Now, if you've seen the other Psycho Ranger figures, you know pretty much what to expect, because he is exactly that, just a different color and a different weapon, and that's about it. Does that mean that he's not fantastic? Absolutely not, because he does look absolutely fantastic. But it's a Psycho Ranger, so they all look pretty badass, if you ask me. Anyway, he's got his typical little lightning hand right there, just as they all do. Not so much different there. He does, of course, come with two alternate hands there, as well as having a nicely painted silver studs there. And one of them is a closed fist, and the other one is another holding hand for the right, just as he already has on the left there. Now he's got this effect parts, which is, to be honest, my least favorite effect part, because you kind of have to hook these on top of a bladed weapon. I don't find those too interesting. But he does come with a absolutely fantastic looking sword there. All the paint what you would want on there is actually present on there. The gold there, and at the top for the, I want to say NECA symbol, but why would this be a NECA symbol? What does this have to do with NECA? Absolutely nothing. The Neji symbol, because these guys were called the Neji Rangers in their Super Sentai equivalent. Now we got all this over there, nice little green on the blade down there. Yeah, this is one of those cases where and you pose him against someone and he's doing damage, I guess. Not my favorite accessory, really, but it is what it is. Now, that much for accessories. I do want to give a shout out to the traveling Power Rangers fan to actually make it possible to get a hold of this figure, because he was a Pulse exclusive in the US. And me being a poor little boy all the way here in Europe, we did not get him for sale here. Now, originally, because I bought the Psycho Ranger 5-pack, I was planning to repaint this guy into green. and I made many attempts at trying to (3D) print a decent looking weapon for him. And I think this was the best attempt, but still not completely perfect. You wouldn't get like the edgy symbol details even if I put it, no matter what options I tried on the print. You just wouldn't pick up those little details. But that does not matter, because we have it officially now. Now I think I was fairly spot on with the sizing. Fairly. This one a little bit too big. But it was fair. It was fair. It was fairly close. Anyway, I am still digressing here. Let us just take a closer look at him, shall we? Now, as you've seen with the other Psycho Rangers, you have the little white on the collar there. We have the head sculpt there, which is just all around very good. The shoulder pads there, this is all nicely green. All the little studs are silver, as well on the shoulder. And this little pants thingy, an edgy symbol. What would it stand for American? Like negative, maybe? The negative, I don't know. Well, we have some details over there and on there. He's basically completely identical. Well, basically, he is just 100% completely identical to the other male Psycho Rangers. Literally, the only difference between these guys is just the color and the weapon. And that is it. And that's also the same for articulation, of course, but we will go through it nonetheless. We got the full 360 at the head. Now, of course, the rubber shoulder armor does push back a little bit against the articulation, but he still has most of the range. He's got a swivel at the upper arm there, a double jointed elbow. And of course, he turns at the wrist, as well as goes up and down. We did it right again this time, folks. Up and down. He's got, of course, at the chest, a little jingle ball jointy there. And we have a waist joint right there for a very good backwards motion. And he looks forward very good. Oh yeah, for the neck piece does not want him to look up, but he can look down. Just so we do not forget that. Of course, he turns around there. He turns at the upper leg. And he does have a double jointed knee as well. And he turns at the boot. And of course, he's got his ankle pivot, and it goes down and up that far. And we did it right again. Up and down. Just as we did it. It is done. We did it. Up and down as it should be. But yeah, just for a quick comparison, with blue. I will put in a little shot of them all together in the cabinet here. That is easier than bringing all the other Psycho Ranger figures over here. And then I would just like to tell you all, thank you for watching once again. You know all the good stuff, all the liking, the commenting, the subscribing, you know it all, so why do I even bother telling you? It's because I love you. I love you, audience. Thank you for watching, and I do hope you will be back for the next time, as we have more Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I was just informed that finally my Wave 7 is shipping soon, so I will finally have the Z Putties, the Green Ranger, and Dino Thunder Red. I'm actually surprised that they came in before Wave 10 did, or like Wave 9 did, I mean, because I already had Wave 8. But it's fine, you know. That's the business of collecting. You gotta be patient, I guess. Anyway, I am just going rambling on and on and on and on. You have more to do with your day, so I bid you a good day, good evening, good night, good morning, good everything, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye!